Woof.
Okay, so this is the first DevBlog. This was actually out 2 days ago on November 28th. So I guess that was a Monday. That came out Monday. And this is regarding update to the operations battle type in 11.8. Results and future plans. So let's see what this is about. And this is a just a first read through and reaction, and I'm even colder than usual on this because I haven't seen anything at all other than the title. So we're here to share the results of the operations overhaul that occurred in update 11.8, talk about the future. So what changed? Its popularity has been on the low side, accounting for 3 to 5% of time spent in battle by active players. The only exception will be temporary Halloween operations, which see higher participation. We know about that. Regardless, we've often received community feedback requesting operations get more attention from the developers. So we realized a sizable revamp of this battle type. Or released, I'm sorry, not realized, but released a sizable revamp. You can now take part in all operations aboard tier 6 to 8 ships, and the operation of the week was removed. So these changes made it possible to diversify the gaming experience when playing operations, making it more alluring and in closer in line with random co-op battles, game's main battle types. So at the same time, the possibility to enter a specific operation while in a division remained. The difficulty settings affecting the bots are now modified by the ship composition that the player team brings to the battle. So if players bring tier 6 ships, the bots will be weaker. So thanks to the mentioned changes and the removal of the restriction on going into battle, on the same ship, player freedom to choose what ship they want was significantly expanded. It says they had updated rewards. Completion of the additional tasks increases the rewards for completing operations. Therefore, repeating the operation second time can bring as many benefits as the first time. 3 scenarios made a return: Cherry Blossom, Hermes, and the Ultimate Frontier. These are also now playable with tier 6 to 8 ships. And Aircraft Squadron AI has been improved. So results of the update. So this is their results. This is what their spreadsheet's telling them is the results. So basically, removal of many restrictions and the new rewards mechanics initially attracted a large number of players to the battle type, with peak popularity reaching 20% of the active player base, 26%. After that, this value shrunk and has settled at around 13 to 14%, comparable to the popularity of ranked battles. So we're happy with the results of the operations update. Took us some time to redesign our way of updating them. We're happy that our approach succeeded. I can't argue that. I mean, I think that the operations are definitely in a better place now than they were before. This is one of the updates I can say that they're in a better place overall now than they were before. There might be some certain small things you can nitpick on and say is not, but overall, my opinion, the Tater's opinion, is that we're in a better place than we were. Operations in update 11.9, instead of random operations, thematic Halloween battles and the dedicated operation for the submarines then in early access, Wolfpack, were available. So yeah, we know that. During this update, we received feedback asking that it be possible to play random operations without the requirement of being in a division. Additionally, in October, we highlight Halloween operations, but at the same time, due to technical limitations, we had to temporarily disable the random operation mechanic. They're planning improvements to avoid that situation in the future. Okay, well that's a good thing, because it was a little bit of a pain if you didn't want to play the Halloween thing to log on and kind of be forced to play the Halloween thing unless you could get a div together. Random operations returned with the arrival of 11.10. So now they're going to talk about the future of operations. Development is moving several directions, including more tiers. It's interesting. The ability to play operations with Tier 8 ships was warmly received, and we got requests to add higher tier ships. They're considering it, but need to solve some technical issues. Allowing participation in special activities excuse me, while playing operations. We try when we can to include operations as one of the permitted battle types to complete missions and activities, but we cannot always do so. To it being much easier to fulfill certain requirements like this. We are, however, considering options for including operations in all activities and combat missions. That's neither here nor there for me, because I think that they have included it for some things. So I'm not too worried about that. But it's because I don't play operations a lot. I do like them, but just don't play it a whole lot. Different difficulty levels. In the past, we released hard and super hard difficulty levels for Halloween operations, which received positive feedback. So we will look into adding higher difficulty levels to standard operations. Okay. Again, neither here nor there for me, but it seems like a positive step. Return of the Wolf Pack. At the moment, we're held back by technical limitations when it comes to having single ship type operations exist simultaneously with random operations, which allow a wider range of ship classes. They're working on a solution that will allow it to return. Now, I'm not at all interested in the Wolfpack thing, so it's not really even fair for me to comment on it because it probably wouldn't have much of a chance of being positive. So we'll just leave that one as it is, and I can at least say, again, they're looking to resolve some technical limitations so that they can improve the game mode, and that is a positive. So what else? New operations. We're also working towards adding new operations to the game. We don't have any specific information at the moment, but we share more when we are closer to release. So that's also cool. Possibility of some new operations. Good. Okay. So that is the November 28th DevBlog, talking about updates to operations that they have done. And I think in general, what they've done has been pretty positive. I'm not going to, this is one of the few times, and I'm actually liking this, that I am able to go through one of these dev blogs and actually say positive stuff. I don't like to say positive or negative stuff all the time. That it just Wargaming often makes it so easy to do so. But yes, I'm going to say overall, mostly all positive of what they've done with the operation systems and the future items that they're listing out here. I mean, it sounds fine. I can't see anything that should make this game mode worse. I mean, it just looks like it's expanding it so that players who maybe don't like the PvP of randoms or something like that might prefer this, because it's a little there's a little something more to it than co-op, which is kind of nice. Even though you still are playing against bots, you still got a little more of a purpose. So this is welcome. I'm happy to see it. I'm glad and welcome them doing it. So by all means, do it. Maybe we'll play some more on stream and run some operations from time to time, which might be nice. So that is it for the DevBlog from 11/28. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see notifications of future videos, just ring the bell. Until next time, Tater Dawg says, woof.